Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, guys. I am here. It's 1:45. I wound up not going to church. I was just wiped from yesterday, and I have so much of this vlog to put together that I decided to, well, I didn't really decide to. I just kind of lollygagged around, and now I wouldn't get there till 2:15 at the latest, and it ends between 2:30 and 2:45. So, oh wow. I'll tell you one thing I do like about the 3DS. The quality is too low. I tried it. I'm not going to keep doing it unless I have to in a pinch. Because the quality is low, even though the format is the right format. I wish there was a way to change it so I wouldn't have to do this all the time. Because I could do this in Movie Maker and do a little bit of editing at the same time. But it went through the process a lot faster because it was, number one, in a good format, probably, and number two, lower quality. Boom, 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 boom. I had 12, 13 minutes, and it went right through. It's weird. Let's see how long. But if you notice, it goes in this small little window, and if I full screen it, it full screens up, and it's much, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not nearly as clear. But they all upload the same, so. So this was 12 minutes. 12 minutes, and it went through the process in all those clips. And I went through the process in 7 minutes, as opposed to maybe up to a half an hour, depending on how long it is. A 5-minute might take 20 minutes. 5 minutes of footage. It's so much faster here. So I only have the last one to put together now, which is going to be clips 37, 36, 37, and 39. As well as my closing. So I'll start that, and I'm going to go get some lunch, and then after that, head back, and hope the process is finished by then, and then just put everything together and see if that'll work. If it won't, because it's too long, I'll have to do something differently, but I'll figure it out. So it's a lovely 61 degrees outside. Maybe jacket would have been okay, since I'd wait on the bus or walk. But I love the freedom I can handle. Eat, get up there, hop the next bus hopefully for one stop, and cut my trip time down significantly. But I'm hungry. Alright. I've got all the videos formatted correctly, put together. It took 6 parts, 6 pieces to the puzzle, but that's going to be the total length of the video. And this is going to take a while. Quite a while. I'm not sure if I want to play around with Movie Maker at the same time, or let's see which one gets done first, so that'll slow down the computer. Remaining time 9. It's jumping around, saying 9 hours. That'll be late. Well, that'll be midnight. So I'll finish and start the upload just in time to format the other video. Hopefully it'll be less than that, jumping all around. 9 hours, 9.5 hours, 9:36, 8:50, 8:57, 9:04, 9:11, 9:18. It's just jumping all over the place. Still at 0% though. So yeah. So I probably won't be doing much else today, even though it's a nice day out. You never know. But since time changes happen in the US, that means I'm only 5 hours ahead of everybody in the East Coast instead of 6 hours ahead. So that means for the next 3 weeks, the time change doesn't happen here until March 30th. For the next 3 weeks, I am a little bit easier to reach at the right time. For example, instead of 6 p.m. being midnight here, it's now 11 p.m. here, which is a little more doable. So if somebody, say, works until 6 o'clock or around 6 o'clock and wasn't able to contact me because it was too late for me here, it's not quite as late now. It's doable on days that aren't days where they work, for example. My dad, one of my friends, works till 6, which means getting in contact with me would be easier, and I'll be getting home around those times. But tomorrow I'm getting home at 10 o'clock, roughly. So that's 4 p.m. No, 5 p.m. I went the wrong direction on that. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is 10 o'clock here. So I should be home by then. For example. Still at 0%, so it's telling me 7.5 hours now. So it's good that's going down. I just hope it doesn't get to like 50% 4 hours from now and then fails or something. That would suck. Anyway, I don't want to ramble too much, but I don't want to make my vlog too short either. So since it's going to be mostly me just sitting here, I thought about pulling it out when I was eating. But I'm going to finally drink this today. They're cleaning out the fridge, and so I was planning on grabbing it anyway. So I had to go. Where's my soda? It's in the kitchen. All right, so I'll let you know how this goes, and whether or not I decide to put a quicker, shorter vlog first or not. We'll see how it all plays out. Catch you later. That was good. I'll be sipping on this for the rest of the afternoon. Didn't taste exactly the same though. Maybe they redo it without that special ingredient that's made it why it couldn't be here. I don't know exactly. Pretty good though. A little bit fruitier, citrusier. Actually, a little bit reminiscent of Surge. Just a tiny bit. Which is not what it was before. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what. I don't know why I say we'll see. I'm actually planning on, I'm going to do that right now because I just remembered, looking up possible different ways to say hello or goodbye. Something a little more catchy, kind of a catch phrase, if you will. Some way I can open and close the vlogs with a little bit more individualizedness to it. So look at some options. I'll get back to you. Here's an update 2 hours later. 32%. 32%. So it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I'm watching, I think the movie's called Upside Down. Yep, Upside Down. A place where there were two, I saw a preview in theaters and I was like, that looks interesting. But then it like disappeared completely and I didn't know. I found it on Netflix, so I watched an episode of Clone Wars and I decided to watch this. So I'm gonna watch this movie and then I'll probably go back to some Clone Wars. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here waiting on this, doing this. It's 6 o'clock, so I should be hearing from my family in an hour. It's 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock because of the time change in the US. So I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date and somewhat entertained. I don't want to make this video too long or have a problem like this, so I try to get these little updates short and quick and sweet. And I guess eventually I'll get the hang of longer filming, shorter processing because, yeah. But I wanted to include everything in that one. I actually did cut out the last clips that my camera picked up because they're like 1 second long, and this wasn't going to work. And I figured that was probably why it wasn't reading the clips enough or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna get back to the movie and keep waiting. Back with another update. 30 minutes later. 5% progress, I think. I don't remember the number it was when I found. Just finished this movie. Upside down. And yeah, I mean, it's strange. It's got a science fiction aspect to it because of the two planets, the alternate worlds, and all the science that's involved with things that happen in the movie. But it's also kind of a romance. But it's unique in this way. So I really enjoyed it. I'm cool with romantic comedies, but not really a romance in general. But because of the science fiction aspect of it, really it was a strange combination, up and down, but of two very different elements, genres of movie put together, which might have been why it didn't do so well. It kind of disappeared after that one trailer that I saw. I never saw or heard from it again. Honestly, I thought Oblivion, when I went to see Oblivion, for some reason I was thinking Oblivion was this movie. And clearly that wasn't the case. It was a good movie too, I thought. I like these new creations, these new scenarios that are unique enough to be completely original on their own. A world with two worlds that spin together, that rotate, orbit the sun together, everything, to where the rotation is exactly the same, so everything is always lined up. But the gravities are opposing. Or one where humanity's been wiped out, and these people think that they're protecting the Earth, but in reality, they're working for the enemy and don't even know it, or things like this. Interesting, unique, creative, and still 37%, going slow. Yeah. Alright, so I'm trying to give you guys more angles and things, but if I could find the right way to attach it up here. Whoa. Whoop, started to watch Clone Wars and it was on louder because I was Skyping with my family. Louder than it needed to be. Vlog's going up, 37%. Zoom camera fail. That's what I said to call it. So yeah, like I said, it's going up now. Watching Clone Wars, closing the vlog out. A lot of talking, but in smaller segments about different things, I think, than usual. I have to be at work at 5 o'clock tomorrow in the afternoon. It means I gotta leave here about 3 to get some food before I head out. I do have another plan that I might play out instead, and that is to get out of here earlier and head to Seoul, have Subway for lunch at around lunchtime, and then head to Rivas, go one further station, and try to check out the shopping center that I know. I've been told that they have this there at the shopping center, and heard of several of my students saying that they go there occasionally, and so just to see what's there, what's available there. It's a whole metro stop down, but I've never gone any further in Rivas on the metro than just the one stop, so obviously I'll have to take it back unless I can see a bus that I know connects, and that would be 333, probably the only option. I mean 330, it's probably the only option. I don't know exactly where in Rivas that goes. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble again. I don't want to do that. So, 45%. This should be up soon. Gonna check out some more Clone Wars. I thought of a good closing. I don't remember what it was now, though. fairly certain it's not up. Nope, it isn't. Alright, so good night, everybody. Ciao. See you tomorrow. You have a good one. Bye-bye.